In the top left, playing Elodie, we have Spotyus. Up against the twins in the bottom right, SneakyDragon. And ooh, we're on open season. Twins are very good on this map. And there are very specific counterplays you have to make in order to fight against them. And Spotyus is not doing the very specific counterplay that you need to do to fight against twins. Or maybe he has something else in mind? Maybe there's a big plan here? And actually, something very interesting. Sneaky is healing off of this village on the left-hand side, as opposed to healing off of this more central village. Or, yeah, capturing this middle village with the commander. No, I'm just being dumb, actually. No, you normally heal off that village. Okay, so what are we seeing here? Yeah, twins have got 60% energy. They're gonna have groove soon. And Spotyus, I don't know what the plan is here. Like, Elodie's gonna have a lot of groove, but twins are gonna hit this Oh, they can't hit it this turn. Oh, no, they're gonna do that anyway. Okay. 69% health after that, so he's in a nice position. Alright. He's gonna be able to hit that village next turn and get groove. Dark Elodie is actually taking a lot of groove for herself, but will that actually matter in the end? And Spotyus just hits the twins. Says, okay, I'm just gonna feed you some more groove. Shoutouts to potential sequels to this game. Alright. SneakyDragon now has groove on twins. What are we gonna see next? Oh, Spotyus is a dragon though. That does change things a little, because the dragon is going to be able to destroy a lot of this army that tries to push. So if there are two knights lined up, you can sacrifice a dragon to kill one. But what SneakyDragon could do is just line up more knights. So we're going to see how this goes. Then the witch is out, so is the mage. So dragon is under a bit of threat. It doesn't go for the fire just yet. I think realizes there's quite a lot of pressure here. Just gonna keep that safe for now. We're going into like a slightly longer game. Normally twins would have fire down by this point, but Sneaky's just gonna take that extra turn. Throw down the flame. And Spotyus actually has a really nice army here for dealing with anything up at this front. Picked off a knight, has picked off a sword. So Sneaky doesn't have a lot of stuff to fight with right now. Alright, walks his rifle across. Ooh, good crit. Good mage follow up. Twins are just gonna walk up and attack. Okay, Sneaky's just like, well, I don't need fire if I just kill your army, so gonna go straight for it. And Elodie, there's nothing actually here to deal with her, but she isn't near anything, so gonna walk forward, donk a village. Alright, that witch goes down, but it did a lot of damage to the dragon, which was, I guess, was the goal that was being aimed for. And oh, I just realized, if Sneaky just throws fire down on the rifle's current position, it can't attack next turn. It has to move. Oh, but no, twins are just gonna keep fighting. Sneaky very content to just brawl this out with the twins. But Spotyus, he's actually gaining quite a nice economic lead.
Enter oblivion!
Ooh, and this is a cool steal, because, oh, that isn't what I thought was going to happen. I thought he was going to crit the rifle. Oh well. So Spotyus confusing everybody by not attacking the rifle that's right there with the sword crit. But heals up his army. He's going to move the rest forward in a very aggressive position. Almost like game one. Has the lead. And is pushing down on SneakyDragon. But what is Sneaky gonna do in response? He's just gonna keep fighting and killing more army. Good spear crit. Gets a bunch of damage, and now a nice dog follow up as well. And actually, looking at this, Elodie's in a slightly vulnerable position. He's probably going to have to move back. Sneaky builds a knight, and knights are so important on this map. You need them to decapture villages. Because if we look here, I mean, that was a rather unfortunate result, but going to be able to knock this down. And if you look, Spotyus is like capturing 3/4 of the map at this point. This has a really booming economy. And there's now 2 dragons camping Sneaky's production. Sneaky, he's just going to keep pushing back. Do what he can. Ooh, good dog hit on the rifle. That's a lot of damage coming in right there. Good rifle shot. So Sneaky, he's down, but he isn't out. And he's actually taking really good trades with this army. So I think he's just going to continue to push up to this north front. Do a bunch of damage. Spotyus has the economic lead and is just continuing to brawl it out. Needs to get something done with these dragons. Heals one. Another one's going to take a hit from a witch, but I think he's okay with that. You know, he has a golem coming out, so in a very good position. Sneaky hasn't used fire this game. I'm really curious, like, maybe he's like got a point to prove, or ooh, that's a good night hit. Gonna force Elodie back a little bit. Twins in a very vulnerable position. They might die here. But Spotyus elects not to go for it. Kills the rifle. Good play. And it's just gonna keep doing damage where he can. And actually, he's just attacking. I don't know how I feel about this turn. Could have gone for a lethal or just done more damage to the army, but pulls back instead. And Sneaky is actually going to be able to get a lot of damage done here. Ooh, fire comes down in an aggressive position. Gets a punish with a dog crit there on the enemy's dog. He's a bit behind. He's still behind on economy. Actually, I was going to say a bit behind, but no, he's quite far behind on economy still. But Spotyus really still in the driver's seat for this game, is continuing to get a lot of damage done. And is going to still do a lot of damage. Good rifle shot onto the mage, gets a crit. And yeah, he just needs to squeeze Sneaky until Sneaky is no longer able to continue fighting back. But ooh, Sneaky gets the mage hit onto the rifle. So now we are at a kind of like, I guess, more normal game where neither player has a rifle available. Sneaky's just still on the back foot. Fire came down, I guess you could say, like a bit late into the game, but he isn't really able to capitalize off of this fire's position. And now Spotyus is barreling down on him. He has 2 dragons and a golem. And that golem has a mage behind it too, so it's going to be extra strong. And yeah, he's just healing up his army. Didn't even build out the barracks. Ooh, fire expands. The Sneaky's way ahead on the clock as well, actually, so we're going to see if Sneaky's able to get much out of this. Golem's on 50% health. More damage could put it into crit range, which would be quite dangerous. So does not go for extra damage on it. Ooh, good mage. Or good witch hex even. Wants to do a little bit of damage. Although I'm not sure about this turn. He's attacking into a position where he can't really do much damage to this army. Even the golem wasn't able to like kill a unit. So I guess Spotyus is hoping for some kind of 2-turn lethal here. And what can Sneaky do in response to this? Oh, Ooh, good clear. He's gonna get one suicide. There's the other dog. The knight's gonna be able to clear another side. Okay, so we're gonna have regular dog hit, weak dog crit to suicide, another dog crit into suicide. The knight gets the follow up, and the dog finishes! And SneakyDragon, on the very edge of defeat, manages to pull it back and take the win. A very slight overextension of Spotyus there at the end, and Sneaky has the perfect punish for it. And yeah, I do think Spotyus did have an opportunity to get a lethal earlier and just missed it. There was Commander plus Dragon plus like one other unit that could hit the twins on the road, but Sneaky really showing why he's honestly like one of the best players in the community when it comes to finding lethals. So nicely done by him there. And that's really all there is to say to it. Like, Spotyus was playing an excellent game. Like, he had a big economic lead. He managed to keep the twins from being able to push forward. I'm very curious about that because I think fire could have just gone down much sooner. But Spotyus did the right thing getting that dragon because that then allowed him to kill the knights, which meant that he couldn't do the follow-up play into the stronghold. And yeah, like really well played. Spotyus. The big mistake at the end though was injuring too many of the units, because when you injure units, you're opening up opportunities for your opponent to lethal you. You need to kill them. You can injure them if your commander's nowhere near, but his commander was in the front as well, so rather unfortunate. But Sneaky kept those dogs alive, he kept the knights alive. Even if they were just trying to do regular damage, like they were still giving him lots of opportunities.